Right. This was already done. Wait. Was it always like that? Yeah, it might have. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Wrong ones. That was super mode. That was his, yep, good. Yeah. All but one. What the fuck was that? Oh yeah, the taunt. The taunt. Did I get to check what that did? I don't think so. Or like what the upgraded stuff for that is. I don't think I have. How many orbs do I have? 300-ish, okay. Could potentially get the hammer's ultimate. But I might not actually. I may try and get something else. I'm unsure which one I would focus on, honestly. Maybe the totem? Or that doesn't say anything. The because I was thinking visually. The Chocula. The Chocula, yes. Alright. Well, yeah, okay. I was like, did you not note it? But okay, yeah. Just a little slow. Okay. And yeah, we need to go into the mines. To see something now that we're hallucinating. Nope. What the oh. What's up here then? Okay. Oh, well, alright. Gets unlocked. Puzzle? Yes, of some kind. Hmm. No. I imagine it was the hammer. Okay. Hmm. You alone I can deal with fairly easily. Oh.
Looks like it opened.
Oh, chest.
You were the ones who helped me in the temples.
Were they? What are we talking about? Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Nope. Ugh. God. There we go. Uh-oh. Isn't it just this though? No? Okay, hold on. Oh, defend, unite, and offer might. Oh, I guess the arrow counts as might. Okay.
Whoa. Beautiful.
Oh, we stopping being high now?
So this is what the miner was looking for. I can feel its presence. It's almost as if the forest is speaking to me through it. This feeling is much stronger than before. Powerful. Before I could return to the miner, a powerful melody resonated through me one final time.
Yeah. Go on. Oh. Quetzalcoatl. Okay, it's not what I anticipated. Oh, wait. Oh boy. 5, huh? Well, that one sure seems to be the strongest. Definitely. But, so we named differently. That's Quetzalcoatl, but named differently. Okay, I see. Well, that sure is the thing. Okay, let's see here then. Increases that by a chance cost 0 verve. That's going to be useful for that. What if we do instead then? Increases the duration of summon spells. Does that fucking count for this guy? I don't even know about that. Tribe and ground songs. No. 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 I don't even know if it counts for this. Which means we're not
really
gonna
go
do
tell the
that.
miner what I found.
Oh, okay.
This looks different.
It does kind of only do it at random though. Well, maybe it homes in when it's attacking actual enemies.
Hey, I think I found what you're looking for.
What? How?
I think I just got lucky. This way, I'll show you.
Magnificent. After so much time, we can now realign and inspirit the forest.
Realign and...
Thank you, traveler. Please bring word to our king, Umak.
I wish to enter the city, but the gate is...
Find a way. It is of great importance.
Okay. I'll try to find a way in.
Okay. Oh. Last one. Salamander. Reduce the spell because of summons by one verb. Well, would you fucking look at that? Have a chance to cost 0. Summons by less than 1. Which means that summon Shukala now costs 2. The shield one, which I will never use, costs 2. And then Quetzalcoatl costs 4. When it doesn't cost 1. Where are we? No. Back here. 441. Okay. This did, yeah, this pierces and stuff. Just do causes the decoy to shatter and damage enemies when destroyed. Well, that's something. Grants the decoy more health, allowing it to distract enemies longer. Creating multiple decoys binds them with a tether, damaging enemies on touch. Wow. What do you do? Cause flight instills terror on enemies, slowing them down temporarily. Sick. Good Skull blasts deal increased damage and instantly burn enemies on contact. Dissipating Fire Blast scorch the ground, leaving behind a well of healing. Ooh. Well, I'm just gonna... Yeah. We're just gonna put everything into this one. So we're basically... Yeah, we'll basically focus on using Quetzalcoatl, Nature's Impaler, to a degree. The healing, obviously. Spectral Motion to a degree, if I want to speed up someone getting stunned. The shield I'm never gonna use because that's gonna be too hard to like fuck around with the shield to block projectiles and whatnot. Delivering effigy, I mean, maybe actually could be useful if it's really hectic. How much do I have left, and how much did that first one cost? 150. Ugh. Might get that one because damage, then it does anything actually. Then just drag. Attention. Cubic Messenger is interesting, but it doesn't do that much damage. Did it get damage increase here? After traveling a set amount of strike and etiquette to detonate with energy, I would imagine that means that it will have an AoE effect. No, it just has a AoE or larger like pattern and whatnot, so it does never do any more damage. So I think that's just a little too little damage to be good to utilize. So we'll use the totem because that can do stuff. But we'll try and, if we get 400 first, because the healing is good, because then within this 4 verve use, potentially, we also get 1 healing, which is pretty useful. Alongside that, this one could be good actually, that we have 1 hit temporarily, but may not need that. Okay, let's see, what are they? So it is left, right, down, down, right, left, down, yeah, or because it's summon Quetzalcoatl, summon Shakala, healing obviously, just to the sides, and then Nature's Impaler because I maxed that out, so it will do the most. So it is kind of 4 spells that we're using. And then up, right, okay. Don't know if I'm gonna remember that necessarily. We'll see. I'll probably not actually. But I can always look it up. Okay. So we are here. What was to the right? Is there nothing here? Ah, yes. Right. They aren't the most welcoming here. Be on your guard. You don't say. Oh, we have? Wait. Have I already used that? I must have. Right? I feel like I did use the tower. Because I've seen all these spots now, yeah. So, what if we go up again? Well, we haven't gotten a new song for that little area. What is this for? No. Mm. Oh. You exist here, apparently. And I guess this is... Okay, this was what the thing was. Alright, cool. Let's see if we can't get into the city then. Oh. Maybe supposed to try the fronts again. Mayhaps? I'm not supposed to teleport again, am I? No.
Just north of here is our grand, although I haven't seen many coming into the gates. Only those who are leaving.
After all that, I was back where I started. I stood there for what felt like days, unsure of what to do. But those days were only moments. I briefly contemplated my journey, what it meant for me. I decided to take a moment to myself, so I found a peaceful place nearby to rest.
Uh-huh.
I still couldn't believe Asphodel told me to leave. We both had our purposes in the forest, and I know mine.
Machine was grand gracious to reclaim something that's been lost. Well, this is what you have been talking about.
I never really believed in second chances before I entered that forsaken forest. I think you never really do, until you're the one in need of one. Wasn't that what I was hoping for? My goal when I entered the forest was to find the machine. That goal hasn't changed. I'll use it to go back in time and get back to Sophia. But what if Asphodel knows something I don't know?
That's what you want to fucking do?
Should I be prepared for that scenario? Oh, another spirit of the ancients. You have all been guiding me this whole time. What is your purpose here?
Oh, is this what he fucking recognized to be them? Oh, okay. I didn't catch that at all.
You know...
Okay, hold on. Whoops. Attack! Holy fuckballs, that did a lot of damage. Yeah, that works. It's a single target, that sure works. Yeah, douche. Nice. Well, then we know that we have something strong to use against bosses in terms of damage. Oh, and then along comes this asshole. There we go. Dealt with. Dealt with. I forgot. Oh, okay. It is very specific. To be honest, I think these sword dudes might be actually worse than the charging assholes. Because these sword dudes have a very specific attack pattern that is like very difficult to deal with when you fight more than just them. Okay, good. We're more than halfway. Nice.
Another broken one.
What?
It's hard to stand here. I need to move on. To get to her.
Oh. Okay. Nope.
Looks like I've found the way back in.
Uh-huh. Oh. Interesting. Wow, alright. We can play you. He's limiting our verb supply. Guess you could have said who, but okay. This is an elevator where we are allowed to go here. What's the purpose of the stairs? Oh, it's broken. That's why. Does this place have a tower? Maybe, but not immediately down here.
Let's play around. I'll give you something good if you manage to beat me.
I don't have time.
Yes, you do.
Nonsense. Let's play.
Okay then.
Now, is that 4 or is that 1 that he's at? Okay, I'm at 3 and he's at 1 now. He's at 4 in total. Did he get up to, I can't fucking tell. Okay, well, you know. Well, I think he won. Nope, equal. Damn.
Too bad you lost.
Fuck you. You tied. You haven't beaten me. Alright, that's a 2. I don't need to worry about that necessarily. Alright, that was way more than I thought. Okay, we're still equal. Uh-huh. Good, yeah, I'm ahead by 1 point. Okay. I win. Get fucked. I'm the best at robot curling. Hey, what a surprise. I got all of the... Wait, defeat all of the Nick's Ball minigame masters. Well, there's 2, but sure. Yeah, let's go to the right first. Hello? I hear something is happening in the factory. Well, I mean, that's a... It's a sense, alright. Yeah, I'm sure something is happening at the factory.
Move along. Our goddess capsule is not seeing anybody right now.
Capital's supposed to be there. No one can beat you at any crockery-based outdoor sport. Ooh. King Umak should be able to help you out. How do you know that? Does he just help people on the regular? Hello? Many hidden things in this city. The fuck is that supposed to mean? Well, if there is, I can't find them. So, okay, up we go. Ooh, yes. Whee, there's a door. Not sure I'm supposed to get to that, but... Why? You like my home? It's beautiful. Well, sure. Doesn't stand out from anything else. Welcome, traveler. Everything's fine. Yeah, that sure is something you would say immediately if something was fine. Ah, you would have the info I seek.
Welcome, traveler. Let me help you see the land.
Speak with all the map. There is nothing here, okay. There is a save point we haven't gotten to yet. Which I couldn't access? I should be able to access? Hold on. Wah. Hold the phone, I should be able to get to that. Also, there was an entrance that I didn't get to. Or like that. How am I supposed to get to that? Curious. I mean, I might end up going in there one way or another. Alright, well, let's try and get to that save point first. I say save point, it's not a save point, it's just that they're very convenient to save at. Oh, there's that door there, I guess that will end up be a shortcut, question mark? Fucking, who knows? Yeah, I tried to go here. I think. Okay, that was why. Okay. Is it up here? Yeah, okay, I did try that, but it doesn't register as that. Okay. Well, let's just continue going up then.
Welcome, traveler. Kneel before your king, Umak. I jest. We don't see many like you in our city. What brings you to our noble abode?
I seek the fate of this land. I wish to speak with her.
Our goddess, Cantot. She's doing important work within the factory. No one is allowed.
I found one of the indigo stones in the mines. The miner sent me to let you know. And wouldn't Camtot wish to know?
Well, she typically doesn't see visitors. But since you traveled all this way, I'll allow you to enter. Seek the guardsman in front of the factory on the second level of the city. Give him the password Grail, and he'll allow you inside.
Well, that's easy to remember.
Thank you, King Umak.
Welcome, traveler.
The king said I could pass. He said the password is Grail.
Thank you. Proceed ahead.
No map.
So much for the warm welcome. These things are still on high alert. Better watch my step.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see. Mm-hmm. What? Okay. I guess that counts. Sure. Oh, that is a literal wall. Oh, that is also a wall. Puh. Wait, what? Huh. Well done. Well, that's a little unfair, I feel. Hello? Oh, okay.
Rat. You really thought we would let you meet our goddess?
You could have just not let me in.
Bastard.
Canton is doing important work here, and we will not see you tarnish it.
I'm gonna assume you're using her as some kind of a battery then. Just guessing.
Even I have no business interfering with her plans.
Oh, you mean that she's behind it?
I know you've been the ones throwing your own people off the cliff. And I know you've been the ones depriving the Mechanix village of verve. Why are you doing these terrible things to your own kind?
There are those who have use, and those who don't. What use is an empty vessel?
They still have lives. You have the power to help them.
But don't you see, Traveler? That is exactly what we are doing.
I don't get what you mean. Okay, we've got...
Should have known.
No.
Need to find a way out of here. I have to get back into that factory.
Oh. So.
Whoa, another one?
Oh. Hello?
What's wrong? Seen things already? You have only been here a minute.
I don't know what's real anymore.
You don't know the half of it.
Why did they lock you away?
I worked in the factory and was caught experimenting with machinery. I heard you muttering to yourself that you needed to get in there.
Yeah, I need to find the fate that resides here.
It's a fool's errand, but I do have a friend that can help you out. His house has 4 smokestacks, and it's one on the bottom tier.
Doesn't help me much in this predicament.
Well, this prison is very old, built by the ancient ones, and all this talk of a goddess. Beautiful. Maybe you could try singing a prayer to her.
Well, yeah, I can... Oh, yeah, it does activate from here. I was wondering. Does it activate from here? It sure does. Oops. They did not count on my musical resourcefulness and my big fuck off hammer.
I'm gonna get caught if I go this way.
Okay, what am I supposed to use this for? Second, third, fourth. Oh, this did literally nothing to me. Okay. Well, let's do third then. Congrats, buddy. You're free.
You could have just left me in here.
Well, you could just stay.
Nothing much for me out there, but I thank you anyways.
Go to the Mechanix village. They are good people and will take you in.
I will. Thank you. Umak and the goddess have been trained there for birth. I tried to help, but ended up in here. I created a device that would help our people from the mad goddess and stashed it. But they ripped the gear from my chest that would open the door to it.
I remembered I still had something that could help this poor
Well, I mean, he's alive.
I felt like I didn't have much use for it anymore.
Good. Yeah, if you say that, I felt like I didn't have much use for it anymore. I mean, the game has said before, it's like I feel like I could potentially use for someone else before. I'm curious I get to still have the option to keep it. Because the first one was pointless, the second one was pointless. This one has a use. Right? Fucking, I'm feeling it, yeah.
Thank you, traveler. Might give me a reason to leave stimulant. I've stashed some valuables behind this wall. Take what you need.
So what do I actually get? Okay, we get some red ore for it, which is fairly useful. I wonder what we could potentially have used this heart for. Or if using it before now would have given us anything else. Well, I guess we'll see. We will most likely find if we have a further use for it. What's it called? Like up ahead, quote unquote. Nope, still not. Okay. 4 smokestacks, huh?
He said to find the house with 4 smokestacks.
I did.
Should be on this level.
I did remember that, just normally, but yes, thank you for reminding me.
Hello? Anyone there?
Please, please, don't take me away. I still have use.
Does my voice sound robotic to you?
I'm not. Your friend in the prison sent me to you. He said you could help me get back into the factory.
Oh, yes. There's a switch behind one of the statues. On this level. Now go.
Which statue? Alright, I'll take a look around.
Okay. Well, this clearly not. Behind one of the statues. I mean, there's not that many statues per se. Well, there is 3 up here. Oh yeah. You mean that one that I saw before? Then yeah, slide open this door.
I have a feeling I'm nearing the end. I should make any necessary preparations before entering.
Yeah, buddy. One, I don't think I can get out in any way. Like, there's a save point, but I can't get to it. I don't know why it's there. Like, it can't get to that save point in any capacity. And I have gotten everything else. There's one music sheet, but like, I don't know what that one's supposed to be. And I can't get to that save point from here. So yeah, we're going. Also, this is the point of no return, but aren't we supposed to use the 3 fate things on the door in the main town? Sure, dude, is there not a save spot, so to speak, like before then? Does it just immediately roll into that? Oh, hold on. Is this? Oh, it sure is. No, that's just a... Whee! Oh, good lord. Okay, thank you for having a fucking map. I was gonna be real confused. Mm-hmm. There we go. Okay. Oh boy. Oh, I am allowed to go here. Okay, hold on. What the fuck? Hitting push-up is a great honor for me, and it makes me walk with my head high. Okay, so there's green, yellow. Wait, hold on. It says 2 pips. This says okay. It's the same fucking thing. It's been eating my messages. Oh, really? This says also 2. Okay, so there's. I'm gonna assume there's gonna be what, 4 sections. I'm gonna have to do all of them. Travis Whip can rotate the fire shooter statues. Well, that's the thing you just introduced that you told me. That's good. I would not have fucking known that otherwise. I don't think I would have been able to, like, tell. What the fuck is this supposed to do? Like... Huh? Wait, why do I want to do that? Hold the fucking phone. No, okay, I do not believe I'm... Oh, wait. Uh-huh, yeah. Okay, I see. Well then. That's why. Well, yeah, we have to do this in a way that I can't. Will you just get pushed off? Of course you will. Okay, so we do it like that. And kaboom! Sick. Now that's open as well. Cool, cool. So we can go to 3 of the locations, and I would imagine there's a 4th. Right here. Do we need to do anything for this? would look like, yeah. Curious. Don't see how. Alright, well, we have like 3 other locations to go. We'll find things to restore these, question mark? No, maybe not. Well, either way, this one we can start with because we didn't require anything to do. Alright. So this is gonna be a long puzzle dungeon then. Oh my fucking lord. The ever-loving shit. Oh, this has 3 levels. Is that... Oh my fuck. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. I feel like we drastically went up in complexity regarding like our dungeons. Because we went from like fairly simple stuff all in all, and now we reached the point where we have 3 floors with multiple points of entry onto at least the 2nd floor that we need to go back and forth because we can only access certain things from certain directions or from certain entry points to then go to another entry point to continue I feel like we escalated a little fast here. Like, I feel like we skipped a few steps in our dungeon designs here. We went from 1 to fucking 5 instantly. I felt like we could have bridged this a little bit. Because, damn. It seems kind of fast. What does this do? Okay. Wait, what the fuck is the point? Oh, both. Okay. Both goes down originally, but now one goes up. Okay. Whoosh. Okay, you. I can deal with you if you're alone. I say. Immediately. Okay. I'm also not too much of a fan of this guy's ability to just cause you to be incredibly slow. Yeah, that shit. This area is truly the marauder of dungeon puzzles. I'm not sure what you mean by that. What are you referring to? my... Oh my fuck. Yes?
Welcome, traveler.
Hello.
You're not supposed to be here, but I'm glad to see another face.
Do you know where I can find the Fate, Countad?
Our goddess gets closer herself in her chambers in Borgenbrück. She says I will advise that you leave her be, but these switches control the elevators to access other parts of the factory.
Oh my good fucking lord. Oh no, okay, this is the fucking, oh god, which level are we on? Are we on level 1?
What are they doing in this place?
Oh, it's the souls of the ancients. They're using them for power? Question mark? Okay. Fucking hell. Well, we can't access this bit, so... Yeah, we can't access the right side, so we might as well do that. Unless we can access that now. So I feel like we can't, because we might need... Yeah. Oh, that's to enter that room, which will lead to whatever this purple bit is. But we need to... Yeah, be on the other end, which means that we have to get... Oh, fucking Jesus, okay. Well, the main point is that I need to kind of know... So this is floor 1, correct? Which means that this floor 1, yes. Floor 1 is the hub with elevators, where green and blue is on the left, and then I would imagine, yeah, the other ones are on the right side. And then... Wait. Yeah, okay, and... Wait, yeah, and then... Floor number 2 is where we begin. And then floor number 3 is the... Okay. Oof. This is quite complex to hop in just cold like this. Oh, this brings us to floor 3 immediately. I see. Skips 2 completely, because I don't think 2 had blue, yeah. That is true. Wait. Is that a puzzle? No, it simply is just, you cannot, okay. So what is this about? Up, down, oh fucking hell. What does that even... This? Oh. Oh, I see. Wait, I'm sorry, are you someone else? Yes, you are.
What are these things floating in the tanks? And what are you doing with them?
It's the souls of the ancients.
Inception point? What is it that begins here?
Oof. Okay. Let's see. Okie dokie. Yeah. That one, these two. And then that and that. So what do we start with? Probably these. Okay, so it's you. Nope, that's incorrect. Redo. You. 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 Wait, what? What? But that's wrong. What? Hello? I mean, that's where Leonardo DiCaprio's probably dead kids are there. I haven't watched said movie, so, you know, wouldn't know. Can I get the fuck out? Yes, okay, so now... yeah, where are we? Could I... Okay, so... We are able to get back to the blue elevator if we wanted to. Oh, okay, we're on this end, so let's see. Now we've accessed... No, we have not. Okay, well, fuck me. We have activated a thing, but we have not accessed shit. Okay, good to know. Can't do anything with that. This thing in the movie about Leonardo wanting to see his kids again, and it's left Vegas if they're alive or not. I think I remember something like that. Oh my god. Okay, also, I think that dragon summon, this, can only shoot to the right of itself, which I find kind of curious. Also, anything it hits does die pretty fast, which is useful, but it can only hit things towards the right, which is a little bit... Man, I love to get free heals. Very cool. Okay. Why do we need the... What the fuck? Why do we... Well, he's not a dragon, he's a winged serpent. Well, fair. Whatever difference that might make. Okay, I'm supposed to shove that into here. Got it. So I'm supposed to... fairly straightforward, right? Oh, he just got picked up on its own. Shove to this spot. And then we shove it up there, yes? Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, we have to do it like this. Okay. Well, yeah, whatever. And away you go. Cool. Okay, and I've blocked that off, so we can... Oh, I'm sorry. Protector of memories. We've just entered a completely different kind of boss for no reason. Okay, hello? Yeah, get stun locked, bitch. Okay. I think I can just delete your ass because you unfortunately have a... Yeah, alright. Yeah, we're just gonna... You seemed very intimidating until I... Oh, wait a minute. No, yeah, I'll stun lock you again. Yeah, you seemed very intimidating until I just started hitting you, and then you're not anymore. Really. There you go, you're dead. This section of the game feels very different from the rest of it. It sure fucking does. It seems a little more intense than the entirety of the game that we have played so far. It's not necessarily bad in any way, but it sure seems weird how this last dungeon is so much different in like design and like tone, sort of. Like it felt like the entire game up to this point was fairly casual, and now upon entering this spot they're like, all right, casuals, get the fuck out. It's time for the big boys to like actually play. And like now we're getting some more intricate designs and whatnot, and this big last dungeon bit. I'm like, we couldn't have had something in between first. If we were gonna like only have a short like, you could have put in a medium-sized thing before the giant thing compared to all the small things that we've had so far. Felt like it was just for pacing's sake. It seems a little bit abrupt to go here immediately. But okay, we've entered. Wait, okay, we unlocked this, so now we have access to the bottom section of the map. We have access to floor 1 through the blue elevator. That was what's important here. We can do that through the black elevator. Okay. That was what happened. Plus we shoved that shit down to... Was that the first level? No, that must have been the second level. Okay, so we need to go back to the second level and push that to where it needs to be. There's a lot of things to remember here. Okay, so we have this already fixed. Yeah, okay. Good. Let's grab this. Oh yeah, and we have our thing, and we do in fact restore the bit on the second level that I was thinking that we would. That is in fact the thing that we are supposed to be doing. And so we did that. It's not gonna do that immediately. Okay, it's gonna do that when we have all the things. Okay. We have access to red, which will bring us to the first level on the right side. But first, let's go back to the bottom. So through the green elevator. So we can... No, wait. No. We shoved that thing so we can access the whatever elevator on the second floor here. This was where it was pushed. Yes, here we go. This will open that door, which will lead somewhere. Oh, it's just a dead end room. Where do you lead? What the fuck does this have to do with anything? Okay, I see. This will have some significance, I would imagine. I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be pushing something that falls down here, and that's why we needed to open this door, because we need to shove this along the ground so that we can bridge the gap here. That's what's happening. Right, okay, got it. Fair. So let's so the green, we can't do anything there, so we have to now just, it's just straight simply just go down the red elevator. We've done everything else through the green elevator, so now we need to go through the red one. And that leads us to the right end. Yes, okay. And time for douchebags. Okay. Slight waste because it lasts longer than we can utilize the form, but bop. And that now opens that door. Yes. Right. Box. I don't think I was. Well, no, I could do that, I guess, because. Because I can just. What the fuck? Okay. The interaction bits are a bit weird here, but okay. Ooh. Yeah. So I. So I could have cheated that actually, which I have now done so that I can't cheat that. Which fine. I mean, that's not how it was supposed to be done, but I could have just completely fucking skipped whatever that was, or this right section. This towers that I need to be doing something with, for sure. Okay. Ah. Got it. So what? This needs to go to the left. Wait, what? No, surely not. That doesn't make sense. I guess. What? Oh no, you're right. It's because the angle wouldn't have made sense otherwise. Yep. Whoa. Okay. Calm down. Why does the right one feel so much more aggressive than the left one? Okay, there we go. Nope. Shove you there. Smack you. Pew. You confused. Me very confused. What? Oh, another one of those douchebags. Okay. What? Is that not? But it does. Huh? I mean, I guess we'll just try it, because this is clearly what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Unless there is something missing. That is. Oh no, that was literally just a switch to. Okay, got it. I thought it was a continuation. It was not. In fact, that. I could have skipped that entire bit actually, because I could have just phased through the block, which was not what you're supposed to be doing. But I could have, but I didn't. But okay, that has led us, so now we can go back and forth on the bottom level. Good. However, let's see. So that, yeah, that has led us so we can go back and forth in between here. And that has led us to open this door. We cannot access the yellow one yet. So let's go in here. What's in here? Yes? What? Did you give me the map? Or what? The fuck did you do? I already saw the map. I'm very confused. I guess you did? I don't know what you did. I'm gonna be... Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Yeah, because I deselected that. So... I don't need to access blue. Wait, purple? Oh. I can't access purple yet anyways. Because I can't get to that. Well, purple is just to get back. Okay, I'm confused on how that would be needed, but okay, yeah. So we need to do that. Because that is how we need. That's all. Yeah, that's the only place we can go. If we want to make progress. Where are we? I see. Wait, I'm sorry. There was a fucking... Wait, I'm sorry. There's an item down there? Okay. Sure. Guess we'll have to look at that a little closer. Was that what that did? Showed me items? Probably. But just there was none. And bottom section. Okay. So that... Yeah, alright. Push you to the side. Okay, yes. Cannot open this door. Right. Right. So we want to... Or? Can I do that? No. No, I cannot. This leads here, which leads to what? Oh, this just... Oh, that opens that door. Is this bad? What? No. Not particularly. Okay. Oh, you again? Or are you the same? I think you might be the same. Oh, well, okay, that move is harmless. Get dunked on. Thank you. Bunch of yummy red core. What do we refer to them as? Red essence. Okay. No. Ah! Okay. So that leads to that section. They should be called red orbs. I mean, that's pretty much what they are. Will this just open that door? Good. Okay, so the right side of the map, except for the little bit. Okay, so that's done now. So we've unlocked the middle bit. Ah, is that section that we've just unlocked now just to push that? We've already got Virgil running around calling himself V. Yeah. So this is just for... Yeah, okay. Fucking Christ, alright. Yeah. Oh, okay. So where the fuck? Okay, it's there. So that shows it up here. Why would I want that? There's no purpose for that. It does nothing. Ah, wait a minute, unless then it shows it to the right. And the blue goes currently downwards, which we do not want it to do. So, and now it goes up. So now it goes the correct direction. Oh, okay, that was a lot simpler than I envisioned it. A bit, wait. Okay, we need to go around, that's why. So it's a little bit less, or a little bit more, what I initially thought. Do not get shoved upwards, yeah. Shoved up, that's why we can do that. So now we need it to go down. And this already goes the correct direction, so we just push you. And then, oh, okay, then we need to... Bah! That shoves you down into the hole, ends up behind that locked door that we already opened so that we can access the purple elevator. And that is now outside of that door. This, which we... Ah, purple elevator. So we're gonna end up coming up from there. Fair. Okay. So we need to go down to the bottom section. No, we need to go to the second floor. But first we have this item that apparently exists here. So let's investigate. What the fuck is this about? Oh, wait, hold on. It's okay. So I don't know how. I have no idea what I did to do the right end for that to be like, yeah, you got it. But clearly what I needed what I was aiming for was opening this then. But I open, okay. I see. Wait, okay. So where's the... Ah, and there's the, what, last music sheet? Question mark? Alright, have a good night. Is this the last one? Yes, no, maybe. There's no achievements coming up for it, so I would imagine there's more. 4 more? Really? I mean, maybe. God damn it. No. Just go down the normal way. Nope, there we go. They was just a little bit slow. That was all of them. Thought so. I was like, there's no fucking way there's 4 more. That seems a bit... absurd. It didn't really seem like there would be enough space for that. So we only got 2, which is weird. Where? Okay. How do we get the other 2? This is just 2, right? Or maybe there's 3, actually. Yeah, there's actually 3 of them. So that would make sense, actually. Wait, what? Okay, fine. There we go. Ah! And wait, hold on. Is this not... Okay, it does lead to the... It's just... weird. But okay, we do get to our healing fountain now.
The last time I found myself at the fountain was the same night I learned about this forsaken place. Before my quest was to begin, it was quiet, and I was alone. There was a sense of relief, but also sadness. I gazed upon the stoic buck, so brave and majestic, and at that moment, something struck me. This was my moment. Finally be.
Stoic?
That is what I told myself. I was reminded once again of the story of the farm boy in search of his love.
Oh, the entrance to the city was wide open. There were no guards, no citizens, no merchants. Hello? The young farmer called. The only response he heard were the squeaks of rats. Hundreds of rats, maybe even thousands, swarmed the streets. Oddly enough, there were a pair of rabbits sitting together at a merchant's booth, and a snake slithered into the nearby tavern. He walked ahead, feeling like he was being swallowed by some ominous force. The streets were a maze of twists and turns. Where is everyone? The city is my only lead to find the witch, he thought to himself. As his mind snapped back to reality, he noticed the rats were scurrying through the corridors in an odd way. They must be leading me somewhere, he exclaimed. But where? He stopped dead in his tracks. Before him was an enormous frog. It's called a toad. A crown stood atop of its head. It stared blankly at him. He let out a whisper. Could it be? Please, noble king, I seek a witch. Ribbit, 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 said the frog. She has cursed my village. I need to... Wait, has she cursed you too? Ribbit, 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 exclaimed the frog, this time with exhilaration. The frog's eyes darted to the young farmer's ruby necklace. He proceeded to open his mouth wide. Do you want... No, I'm sorry. I can't let you have this. Ribbit, ribbit, said the frog solemnly. But then again, I do not know where this witch is, and how I can even find her. And I have this opportunity now to maybe set things right. Without a second thought, the noble tore the necklace from his neck and threw it into the frog's mouth. Time passed, and nothing happened. Disheartened, the noble farmer begrudgingly continued his journey. He didn't want he didn't make it past the outskirts of the village before he heard a wait. A young king, not much older than he, stopped him. I thank you for what you did. The curse has been lifted from us all. Do you think my curse is lifted as well? He asked the farmer. Not so sure. If you wish to still find the witch, she resides in the dark tower north of here. But if I'm to return to her, I would need to bring back the necklace that I took, said the farmer. About that, all is not lost. The king handed the noble farmer the necklace. I'm sure you had your reasons, and even if there was ill intent, we have all made mistakes. My city suffered because of me, but thanks to you, how? Okay, we now have a second chance, and I will choose to be better this time. The king? Thank you, king. How did you cause them to suffer? And the noble farmer continued his quest to reach the dark tower to find the witch. Well done. Yes, absolutely. Getting healing fountain with that is great. Okay, what do? We could... So, yeah. Here is where we choose. We could get... When 2 or more in... That's not gonna... No, not interested. Did I need this? Oh yeah, unlock to reveal a secret on a certain map. Okay, so we needed to do these in order to see the codes for the things on the map that we got. Okay, yeah. I just unlocked those beforehand, so it just immediately said that to me. Fair. So we have, yeah, causes damage and drawing enemies near. I don't know if I need that. I think I would just do this. Projectiles pierce and compound damage as they hit more enemies. Might just do that, because then that's more damage this does. Increases fire rate would be neat. I don't know if we're gonna get to 500 before the end, but if we do get 500, I might just put it on Verdant Moxie instead. Because we use heal, we potentially will use this, possibly. Otherwise, we'll just use that. And yeah, it's Totem. Chikala. I can't see the name of this now. Yeah, we can just use these 3 and then maybe like this for stacking stun, but I don't think we do that even, because we have the scatter storm now, so I think that's better to do that. So we don't even use that. So it's really just these 2 and then the stone one maybe, and heal. So really only 3. Song of Remedies, summon Shakula and summon Quetzalcoatl, and then maybe Nature's Impaler. Everything else we don't really use. So it's right, left, or yeah. So it is the summon things, but we already have reduced the spell cost of summons by 1. So we already done that, so it costs 2 and 4. Song spells played. This would just any of these are song spells, right? If nothing else, this means that there's a 25% chance that our heal will cost 0, which is good enough on its own. But if it can work on summons as well, that's great. The dash one is just, yeah, I'm just gonna want that forever. Like, there's no reason to not have that. Could use, but there's no point. 1 health is not super insane to just have as a general thing. Increases burning effects on enemies. Trap ground based songs and effects deal increased damage. Pointless. No. That's one maybe, but no. Increased duration of the super mode. No. Summon. Increased duration of summon spells. I don't know if the dragon winged serpent, whatever, will do anything more. Will it shoot once more if I have this? Because otherwise I would potentially want that, but the dash one is pretty important. Full upgrade 5 skills to the max level. Did I do that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Yeah, okay. I was like, you're lying to me. I did not do that, but yes, I did. Where are you? Who are you? You guys. You guys are really a pain in the ass. Might just, yeah, I'll probably, if I get to 500, I'll probably do the healing.
Incredibly old, like something out of the Enlightened era.
What do you mean by that?
Not quite ancient. Who could have been here?
I don't know, but here's the key. But we don't have the yeah, okay. So just 3 books. Okay. After months of searching, we have finally found the forest that the hooded man told us about. So far, we have yet to see anything unusual except for these ruins that are unlike any culture I've ever encountered before. We will continue to search and find a way to right this wrong. Right, what wrong? The team has come down with what I can only now call the sickness. They talk to themselves at night, claiming to see things that I cannot. Our navigator, Jasper, has somehow been bringing back copious amounts of carrots to our camp and Whoa, hold on. What is this word? Perseverating? I have no idea what this word is. Over his wife's... Perseverating? I don't know what that word is. Over his wife's favorite recipe, carrot stew. Yeah, I have no idea what that word is. We have not found any traces of a garden in this forest. So far, this sickness hasn't captured me. I wonder why. It feels eerie that the only souls in this forest are my team and I. Today I found a beautiful indigo stone on the ground. This fragment has gold markings like nothing I've ever seen before. When I picked it up, a chill ran through me. I'll keep it in my pocket for safekeeping. Okay. I see. So that stone is the reason why then. Why he's not being affected by the sickness. Oh, we're back here. Oh, okay.
No, not again.
Who is supposed to take you?
Wait, they aren't coming for me? I wonder if something's happening outside. No time to waste. I need to get the last fate.
Yeah, they can set the alarm however much they fucking want. It's not gonna stop
The
me.
elevator's closed.
Yeah.
I need to see what's down there.
I know.
I have to get back to the bottom level and turn it back on.
Yeah, I gathered. Buddy. That's why we have this. Although it is interesting, we have the key. We can't just go up to the top immediately. Except, okay, so here's an interesting bit. We have not restored this. yet. But we do have the key. Aha, okay. That's why. I was like, but we have the key for the... Oh, okay, no, I need to restore each piece in order to get the platforms to actually get over there. I was wondering, I'm like, is there like a... like different... not like... or like different things will happen if I do the thing before the thing, or... No, not at all. I simply cannot access it until I get the last thing. So... I need to... yeah, go down here and do this. Boop. This is not the room. Activate that. Pop. Now it's active. Now we can go back up. Yeah, this way. Yeah, just continue up. Up, up, and away. Here we go. Boing. Last time we're fighting you. Unfortunate. Fucking waste of that. Maybe not now. Yes! Get owned. No! Oh, each one! Each fireball leaves a healing well. That means we get 3 healing for using it. That's worth a shit. Even if it misses, we can still heal from it then. I mean, it's a really fucking expensive heal, but it's something. So that's pretty cool. Well, they just reach. Ah, yeah. Now we can do. Yeah, we just go back up. Time to restore these. Key. All right, fates. What? Wait. Wait. I'm back here.
Huh. Back here. Where did they all go?
Oh yeah, there were security robots one night here before. I did question a little bit where the fuck this actually were. I recognized it, but I don't remember what it was specifically. Oh yeah, so we can go back up to this spot now. Ah, that's... We're missing a switch for something. Oh, fucking Christ. Okay. I'm gonna need to work fast on this one. Spectral motion? Maybe. Left, right, don't know. Okay. 6 of these fucking oh god.
You have finally come. The one who has been disrupting the balance.
Incorrect. There's the that's not what the ancient spirits told me.
Me? Disrupting? What have you been doing here? Killing off your own people.
And why are you so much more aggressive than the other two fates?
Have you been using this machine to extract verve from the Mechanics village?
In doing what is necessary.
But these people have lives. The people of the Mechanics are dying. Your own kind here are being thrown away.
You have no idea the importance of my work, the importance that this forest holds. There is a reason for these things.
Enlighten me then.
We were built by the Great One, the architect, to protect this place. But the forest needs the verve to thrive, as do we. I have hopes of creating an ultimate power source, one that is unlimited, so that we can continue on and protect this place.
So you created the red-eyed corruption and brainwashed these people into continuing to harvest the verve? You did this, even if it meant the death of everyone around you?
It is not I who caused the corruption. Only hunger and time has that power. But those who are corrupted are incapable of disobeying my commands. The forest will heal, and we will rebuild. I cannot allow this place to be unprotected.
I can't allow this to continue.
It is not your decision to make. Your death will be swift. I will always protect this place. The fate of the forest lies with me.
Okay, your turrets are not online yet. Oh, you do not have a thing. Okay. Now they are. Amazing. Oh, they just continue to summon her. Yes, let's go. Okay, just tank it, yeah. Dragon! Heal, heal, heal. You're one intense warrior. But I will overcome. I sure fucking hope that I don't die. Yeah, there we go. You don't have a second phase, do you? You look like you might. So I'm gonna sit here and heal a little bit before I interact with you. You cool with that? You cool with that? If I just heal up back a little bit before you start your bullshit again? Yeah, there we go. Okay.
What have you done? You have doomed us all.
No, okay, you weren't cool. I can't interact with this. I need the thing though. I need a thing to because the thing is missing. It's thing. Yeah, that in the middle. It's missing.
A door opened to the control panel.
Oh, hold on.
I stood before this blasphemous machine that Camtod built, sucking the life force, their verve, out of these poor souls.
Yeah.
I decided to.
Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's a hold on. Wait a minute. Leave them to suffer. Pull both levers. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. I have a decision in mind that I'm not sure what we're doing here. So wait. So either you pull both levers so none get verve, or just leave. We're just gonna go with this because I think this is like leaving it as B. We're not touching it. Yeah, exactly. We're not touching it because here's the thing. We have the two levers. Oh yes, we can't like redo our choice because we have the last thing, which we need to go back to the village to open the thing to get whatever. Like because we're missing the middle bit here, which will potentially cause everything to be correct.
I don't want to interfere anymore. Fate is now in their own hand. I have the time to get out of here.
Because that's the town and that's the city. But if I pulled both levers, then neither would get verve. So like, we would instead just kill both ends, which is like that's not the solution here. As far as I can tell, you know. So I feel like we should be able to get that middle bit and like do the best of what the fuck?
No. How could this have happened? This couldn't have been Dedekin. Who is doing this?
Good question. The king? Can I? Well, no, I can't actually. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I believe seemingly this happens no matter what we picked because, yeah, no one came when the alarm went off. Are you also? You're not around. Just period. Okay. I see. Yep. Okay. Are you still here? No. Okay. Oh wait, did they blockade that entrance? They did. Oh,
Hey, what happened here?
It's beautiful. The one has come to finally release us.
oh. Mm-hmm. Do I have enough for anything? 100. I sure don't. Oh yeah, I can't teleport from here, so I just like go up and then leave. Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. I have a guess, but we'll see. Do we go to the cave or wait? Oh, well, we might go to the cave. Nope, we don't. We return.
I was shown one last memory in that place. I was shown my disgrace and a forgotten memory.
Yeah? Did you cause the fire somehow? Am I? Okay. I was like, hold on.
Pitiful. I barely remember being here. But wait, who's that? Time passes as it does.
Oh, I see. Oh no.
No! No!
Were you a person?
Gearman! I'm sorry.
Oh, were all these robots of the ancients?
Not you, too.
Is that what we're doing?
Be in peace, friend.
Cause yeah, when that robot died, you had the soul. Oh, what a fucking surprise.
Why? Why won't this open for me?
Asphodel, what have you done? Did you kill the Gearman? Did you kill all of them?
The Gearman? I mean,
Say something.
Released. I released them all.
Released? What are you talking about? It was... You killed her.
who are you saying her? Who are we referring to? Who are we referring to with her?
I'm beginning to finally understand my purpose.
Yeah?
Have you gone mad? Your purpose?
They put my people. They put my people into these forsaken machines. I needed to free them.
I can buy you that. Like, it seems like it's not like it doesn't seem like you necessarily did an evil thing. I mean, although I'm curious, we have that dude we gave the heart to. He seemingly went back to the village. Did you kill all the people in the village too? Did we waste the heart then?
That was not your choice to make.
Don't talk to me about choice. What are you even doing here?
It's no longer your concern.
Like, what are you, dude? Like,
Both of our choices have had consequences in this place and to its people. Do you you not realize that?
She left me, okay? The woman I love left me, and I'm here to get her back.
Do you really think going back in time will solve your problems?
How did you know that that was what he wanted to do?
It's time to move on. Why do you even carry that thing on your back?
None of this will matter once I go through the door.
Suit yourself. It seems you've come to your journey's conclusion. I must still find mine. Time will continue to pass, as it does.
Where the fuck? Sure.
I had everything I needed to continue. I knew this was my last chance to explore the forest. So
Oh, okay, hold on. If I'm allowed to do that, then wait a minute. Hold on then. There's only one thing I'm curious about, which is that village now. Oh, wait a minute. Stuff. A letter. Dear traveler, we have been here for so long, but we've seen much change since you entered Jezero. Most of the other travelers have gone off to continue their lives. What do you mean by that? We suspect you still remain. We will also choose to stay here for a while longer at least. There's too much fun in what this forest has to offer. If you're still around tonight, please come by for a meal. Uh-huh. Well, that's not relevant anymore, is it? Right? Yeah, bottom. To the only... Wait, hold on. We do have raccoon? Question mark? Does this place have anything? No. I don't think it had anything last time I was here either, so... You also have a letter. Traveler, I was worried about tracking these faces in this crazy forest, but I know a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. I paid the price myself, lost arm and all. Thankfully, Girman was there to build me a new one. She's always been there watching over us. I've been away too long. I need to fix one final thing. I wanted to say... well, but I need to go see my son. Thank you for opening my eyes, Traveler. Yeah. Hold on. You need to fix one last thing. That's the thing. Hold on. I remember that there was like a bridge or some shit that was to be done. Hold the fucking phone. We've got a little bit more. Hold on. Where the fuck was that? Fuck. Shitballs. Crap. Shit. Was it here? It was somewhere. It was, well, obviously, somewhere. Where the fuck was it? Where I needed a bridge of some kind. Was it in a temple? God damn it, I don't remember. Shit. But I do remember something that I'm like, hey, yo, you need to fucking build a bridge or some shit. Crap. If only I remembered where that was. Oh, I feel like it was here. Was it? God damn it. God damn it. Oh, I mean, I can teleport here because this is where the village is. I'm gonna assume all of these people are dead too. That's why I was wondering to see about the dude I gave the heart to. He's not gonna be around either, I would imagine. They're not gonna be... Oh, wait, hold on. They are alive? Did she not get to these guys? Why? Why are these guys still alive? Where is Mr. Guy that I say... wait. Okay. Yeah, where is Mr. Dude that I saved? Where could he be? Good question. Bar? Nope. Although this was that the bar? It might have been. Nope. Where did... Hello? Oh, this is new? Or not? Maybe not? Maybe it's not new? I just didn't look here before? Probably? 'Cause I don't quite remember that. Okay, well, okay, I need to look around and find him. Where art thou, dude? I don't know if he would be there. Bleh. Okay, maybe. Oh, okay. This would be here, right? Surely. That's not a place I can go into. I guess not. God, I wish I fucking knew where that bridge bit was supposed to be. I remember that I needed him, or like I saw that there was a thing you could pass, but I couldn't. Oh. Oh, if only there... was it that cave? This. Okay, you guys are still alive. Was it in an earlier area? I have already been here. God damn it, stop quadrupling me. Wait. This is a thing I... Did I not do this? What might this be? Did this place exist before? It's a good question. Well, I clearly haven't been here because there's crystals I didn't destroy. feel like that was a hint, but I don't know where he would have done a thing. Because I don't remember. Fuck. God damn it, if only I had remembered where that was. The only thing is to like walk through every area like meticulously again, but it's gonna take a long time. Like I feel like I got all the things in these like areas. That's the whole thing. Where did I need him to build a fucking bridge? Shit. Oh, okay, so I can't find that guy. And I can't fucking find wherever I needed to or I felt I wanted him to build a bridge. Well, fine. I may like look through and see if I can find it on my own, but it's gonna be, you know, too late probably at that point. But whatever. It could also just be nothing. Actually, how many achievements do I have? Out of all of them. There's 4 hidden, and then there's... okay. Where would I even do that? Uh-huh. Wow, okay. Try to leave the forest is an achievement. I don't know what that is supposed to mean. Like, where would that be? where would that be? How would I do that? Would that be in the beginning of the game? Maybe. But I don't even know where that would that be just the first area and then can I do that now? Yeah, would that be just... I don't know if that counts as if this is gonna count as an ending. If it has to, yeah, it would just be going all the way back to the beginning there. I feel like that's more of a beginning of the game thing, potentially. Well, fuck it. We're just gonna go straight at it. Whatever is missing, I guess, will be missing. Because I cannot... I think there was one place that I thought of, but I don't know where that... I don't remember where that might be, so... Fuck it! We're just gonna go straight to the finish. See, also, there's no... It's like, sorry guys, but there is no evening. Also, you guys seem to already been gone. I don't know what evening we're talking about. Okay then, yes.
Had everything I knew this was so with a heavy heart I relinquished the artifacts for each fate to fulfill this trial that was before me and to finally get back to her. time passes as it does. This is it?
What's that thing to the left of me?
After all the trouble that damn machine in the tree put me through, was I a fool to think that the wishing machine could truly exist?
What's this? The indigo... Imprisoned. The indigo shard I keep with me seems to come from larger erected stones we've now dubbed the obelisks. Although the clearings in which they reside are quiet, we begin to hear a buzzing when near them. Those of my crew with the sickness become calm when near these ancient stones. Each time we leave one of these areas, they then begin having headaches and sudden bouts of ill behavior. Jasper's pile of carrots in our camp is mounting. I noted that the obelisks are scattered in such a way that they seem to be creating a perimeter around the forest. My companions have become unstable. I fear for my safety and regularly keep my distance. I can now confirm the stone in my pocket is protecting me from this madness. With a full belly, Jasper is dead. The carrots are now rotten. Okay. I've been following the few companions I've left for days. Their eyes are glazed and they seem to be drawn somewhere in particular. Our journey led us through ancient tombs and twisted vines to finally to a central area of the forest with the sound of waterfalls overpowering the chirp of the birds. There are an enormous doorway which seems to have been sealed for eternity. Somehow the indentation in the door was the exact shape of the stone shard I carried with me. As we entered, I could not believe my eyes. An unfathomable well of energy lied before us. Thousands of strange blue wisps hung in the air. Some immediately flew towards the exit, some chose to persist. My men walked irresistibly towards the well, but I held my stone shard out to each of them to relieve their obsession. We need to find more of these shards. We have now set up a laboratory atop the place where the waterfalls spill. Being close to the source allows us to study its mystical properties. Each of my men now carries their own shard. One of my companions has been able to decipher the ancient writing and has learned the name of this place, Jezero. My companions still cannot quite see them, but I've come to understand these wisps better. I encounter new ones daily, and they guide me to places that seemed hidden before. I'm slowly starting to unlock the mysteries of the forest. One day a wisp drew us to an obelisk, but this one was somehow broken. The sight horrified me. A greyish hue was slowly spreading throughout the green grass. The metamorphosis was slow, but I could follow it blade by blade. It was leading out of the forest. I heard a scream behind me and turned to find a hideous creature pinning one of my men down. A rush of wisps swirled around the creature, giving one of our other men a chance to cut down the abomination. Whatever energy was in this place was seeping out of at these spots, and I knew it must be permanently contained. Okay, that shouldn't happen, but okay. We have been here for many years now. I have all but forgotten what our original quest was, but I'm beginning to think that our new endeavors have reshaped our fate. A prototype mechanical body has been made. We have created a device to contain a wisp from the forest and use it alongside the forest life force, its verb, to give the mechanical body life. These beings, as of now, have a childlike demeanor to them, but their minds will mature over time. All that matters is that they seem to willingly obey my commands. They will be our immortal protectors. No, he's the architect. Also, there was that one broken stone. I wonder if that had any...
This must be the writings of the architect.
Yes.
It's all starting to make sense, I thought to myself. His journey seemed so fantastical, like something out of a fairy tale, not so different from my own. I was reminded once again of that strange story of the farmer boy who was chasing his own love.
A chill ran down his spine as a cold wind whipped his face. He had never seen snow like this in his small village so far away. The noble farmer stood before the dark tower. He was about to knock on the giant door, but it opened. Up he climbed, and up, and up. The journey had been long and arduous, so in this quiet place, this dark, horrific, but quiet place, he had a moment to reflect. One choice, one mindless choice I made caused all of this. Even if I change her back, who's to say she'll even forgive me? His thoughts ran on. Regardless, even if I'm not forgiven, I must change her back. I must try to help the people in my village. Noble farmer climbed on, this time with vigor. Are we getting a visual of it? I guess.
On the top level of this dark tower, the noble farmer dropped to his knees. He saw the old hand of the witch resting on her bed. Resting so still. No.
Just gotta pass it?
He looked up to the window ahead of him and was amazed at what he saw. The witch, beautiful and ethereal, turned to face him. "You have come a long way for the one you love," said she. Please, please change her back," the noble farmer pleaded. "Alas, I cannot help you in this form. It is you who must now make a new choice," the voice reverberated through the room. "Anything," he replied. "The villagers have all changed back. As soon as you left your home, the curse was lifted. But the one you love is tied to this necklace, as your heart is tied to hers. She will forever remain a doe." The noble farmer was silent and listened closely. "If you break the necklace, you will be transformed into a noble buck. This way you can live together. If you leave the necklace with me, you will remain human, and she a doe. The choice is yours." The noble farmer considered what he had just been told. One choice would allow him to be with her for the remainder of their years. But as a buck and doe, one choice would allow him to live out his life as a human. Could he move on from this without her? Would she forgive him? In that moment, the farmer made his decision.
Do I get to pick? Because I know what I'm gonna pick then. Oh, wait, nope.
I always found it funny that the storyteller never came to a definitive conclusion on what the farmer decided to do.
I don't know what the story is, but I know because the fucking fountain is 2, so.
Was this out of laziness? No. He wanted us to draw our own conclusions. In my mind, I always imagined the farmer decided to.
Yes.
The farmer smashed the necklace on the ground. Wind and snow burst through the window and the witch dissipated. A whirlwind of snow surrounded the noble farmer. It was getting colder and colder, and suddenly warmer and warmer. He looked up and felt the sun's rays enveloping his body. He was in a beautiful meadow, back home, and ahead of him, there she was.
Yes, that. Can I do anything with these points? 200 cents, not necessarily. I could do that. That's not going to be useful. I could maybe do this. Could do something, but also probably not. Probably this. It's gonna have any effect at all, probably. Maybe. Who knows? Uh-huh. Oh, it's gonna be these kind of... To gain, you must lose, yeah, huh? To learn, you must choose... Okay, no, they're just gonna fucking... Uh-huh, and what are the choices? What are the choices? Uh-huh. Okay. And then this is a different one? No, fuck that. Absolutely not. I'll lose my hammer. I don't use it, really. Absolutely. Hell yeah, let's go. Nothing else. That means I can quick switch between these two weapons faster. No, I don't need to do that. These guys die fast enough anyways. And now it's between which weapon I want to keep. Yeah, I'll lose my lantern. I'll keep the whip. The whip rules. Oh, it costs 0 fucking sick. Stop body blocking me, you douche. Hell yeah, let's go. Destroyed. And what, now we need to lose our whip? Or something? Need to fight with just my songs? That's gonna be a bit of a pain. Oh! Okay, lose my dodge. That's evil. Your Song of Remedy. Oh, fuck me. Either I can't heal, or I can't dodge. Sick. No, fuck it. Lose the dodge. Yeah, sure. Lose the dodge. Let's go. Yeah, sure. No longer able to dodge. Let's use everything else we have in our arsenal. Here we go. We can deal with you. If it's just you, then it's absolutely fine. Death. What do I lose now, huh? One last thing? What? Sure. Oh, okay. I'll take my dodge. Yeah, I'll take my dodge out of... Yeah, of course. Of course. I knew you were gonna pull that shit. Of course. That's gonna make this a little bit more of a bitch. I mean, yeah, sure. Yes, I have to. This is gonna suck shit. Am I not allowed to look at my songs? Thank you. Fucking Christ. Uh-huh. Okay. So I can't use Spectral Motion. No, I can't. I can't dodge, so I can't use that. Wait, can I use my... But I can't use my weapons. Okay, well... Yeah, so this one is useless, then. Dragon! Except it's not a dragon, but shit, still, whatever. Heal. Heal. I do remember I still have my dodge. And I can... Well, if I can infinitely get back these things, then... Whatever, really, I guess. You know, if this guy gets hit by these, that is. Which he won't be. Oh, this is gonna be bad, then. Maybe this will work. Because, yeah, now you're body blocked, and so I can just do this. Yeah, body blocked, and now you're standing still, and my dragon will be able to hit you with its blasts. I'm gonna call it a dragon, okay. Get dunked. Death to you. Haha. If I get infinite magic, then I don't... You know, it doesn't really matter if... Then I can just spam the serpents however much I want. Doesn't really matter. Let's just get back to full and heal to max. There we go. Lovely.
Back here again?
I didn't get enough to like be able to do anything though. So oh, I can use weapons now, so everything's fine. What now, huh?
Where?
Good question. We're gonna learn the song that was completely broken.
Welcome, traveler. It is good to finally meet you face to face.
How am I seeing you here? Weren't you in Ikal long ago?
Oh, this realm is just a dream within the dream. You will soon continue your quest, and We will continue to guide you, but for now, I'd like to share with you the tale of our people. We were once a developed tribe. Our discovery of verve allowed us the advanced ability to build, create, and heal, which was well beyond what others in the world could do. We prided ourselves on our accomplishments, but still remained in touch with nature and the land. A perfect balance existed in this forest until one day we awoke to the beginnings of a nightmare which resulted in our downfall.
Okay, and then we. Oh,
Welcome, traveler.
right. So it's just the okay.
When the nightmare began, we started to notice some of our tribe act impulsively. Those of us who always had strong desires felt compelled to bring those desires to fruition. Some could say that this motivation could be a blessing to man, but you can see how this can turn an unsavory desire into a curse. Hunger became gluttonous. Desire for power became greed. Sadness became despair. Our people began to feed into these desires and eventually were compelled to the well within Jezero, where they met their untimely demise.
But what started this obsession?
Some say the well was created by otherworldly energy from a falling meteor, while others claim a giant beast ripped a hole open from within the earth. Still yet, the well could have formed from just the burning desires of the people living in this land, or it could have simply always lived within this forest, waiting to be released. Either way, this beautiful
Mm-hmm. The fuck is this? Oh, okay, this was just to be seen. Alright. No? Yes, yes, it was.
Is this him?
I have lived for so long, my children have learned much and have been the perfect stewards of the forest. When a traveler enters who seeks to overcome an obstacle, they are guided towards salvation. When a threat arises, it is vanquished. I now feel I can rest. Although it feels like I've seen every ounce this forest has to offer, I still take daily walks, and I'm still surprised at what I find. One day I encountered this strange machine bound to a tree. It spoke as if many voices came from its mouth, so I've dubbed it the One with 1,000 Voices. It questioned me and the morality of what I'd done. I have long moved past my transgressions, but this obscure entity struck a chord in me. This was no child of mine. As I age, I've become increasingly more fearful of what will happen to the forests than of my own reaper. I see my children around me in their mechanical bodies with the same looks on their faces. Eventually, rust begins to set in, but that can be repaired. We cannot let the power of the forest seep into the outside world. I must make one final difficult decision. Shall I become one of them? Well, clearly you decided yes. Or sort of.
I can't imagine handling the fate of all these souls, and I can't say I would have made the same choices. But I understand his urgency, and that he was trying to do what he thought was right. This is what happened, and now I must move forward.
The prisoner? Oh, what the? I can't read Morse code. Wait, what? Oh, okay. It should work. Oh boy. I don't know what this does necessarily, but I'm just gonna assume it's bad if I'm standing inside of the zones. That was... Ugh. Okay. Let's just do continuous damage to him. Doesn't necessarily look like it. Also, I'm about to fucking die apparently. God damn it, you bitch. Oh, it's a damaging field if you're standing inside of it. There we go. Death. The fuck are you? Oh, well, hello. You seem to have become something that wasn't the machines. The forest. Disgrace of the Khal, okay. Or was the architect any Khal? Here we go. Get lured, bitch. Did I get poisoned? What happened there? Wait, oh, me hitting him? Does that shit? Oh, this is some bullshit. This is actually some bullshit. What's happening? Okay, I see what's happening, but like... Oh, wait, what? No, absolutely not, apparently. It is just sit around and wait. I thought it was going to use the mechanic of hit it back, but nope. Not at all, apparently. God damn it. There we go. Oh, now I'm supposed to do that. Oh, I can do that with anything. Oh, wait, what? No? I'm confused. What the fuck? What the ever-loving fuck is happening? What do you propose I do here, game? God, this stamina meter needs to be more, or just not exist at all, actually. I don't see why he needs to, like, cause poison mist whenever he feels like it, because his sword slashes is enough, I feel. Especially because, yet again, if you're attacking him, then... Oh, good, this bit again. that's a thing I'm able to do. Oh, okay. Did not think that would be a thing that this would have. Could you not body block me from healing? Thank you. Yes? Well, I had to start from when he's a fucking big dude. Oh, of course. Oh, you just start with having this now? Do you have a weakness that I don't know of? No, this just stacks. Okay, cool. That's what I should be doing. Just stack these fuckers. Didn't realize I could just stack them forever. That is absolutely what I should be doing. Mm-hmm. Should I just not attack him at all during this? Also, can I even, outside of just being outside, like, not in his range, can I even dodge those? Okay. Just have to wait for you fuckers to start moving around. Does this does body block you? Ah, no it doesn't. You don't give a shit. Yes, take damage. Stack. Alright. I'm gonna heal. Not that I feel like they're gonna throw anything else at me, but you know, in case they do.
You?
So it seems you have met your wish.
I am in no mood, fiend. Where is it?
It stands before you.
Are you just a demon whose sole purpose is to manipulate those of us who have nothing left?
You still think that, do you? I have many purposes. What is yours?
You disregard my question? How could you be so cruel, leading me down a path like this?
Every choice you've made has been of your own accord.
Not everything has been in my control,
No one forced you to come to the forest, boy.
but I did, and I am here. And I ask you for the final time, where is the machine that grants wishes?
Tell me once more what you would do with a machine like that. You can have any wish you want.
I would wish to go back to the way things were, with Sophia, back in time.
I can grant you any wish. All I ask is that you play me one final tune.
I'd
like to hear a nostalgic tune. Your melody will open the way.
Hope you're not expecting me to play something actually, because I don't know. Cannot tell it. Okay, nothing happens if I'm pushing buttons, so you're not actually asking me to play anything. Good.
And the tree opened before me. I felt a cool breeze on my face, calming. For a moment, I felt like I could already feel her warmth. But I snapped back to reality. I was faced with my final choice. My choice. My choice. In those final moments of the forest, I decided to.
Is this Leave the Forest? That, or is that a different one? I don't know. I barely understand what would be like the significance of these, or this journey. Because I don't quite grasp what we're like doing here. I'm gonna assume this is real then? Question mark? I don't know. Is this all bullshit? Is he in the wrong, right? What, I don't know actually. I have no idea. I haven't been able to grasp what, like, his, I guess this is what you've been doing. Is it the wrong bit? Is it the good? Go forward, I guess. I don't know.
So I went ahead.
I don't know what is considered to be the good thing, what is a lesson learned, what is not. I don't know. I feel like this could be a lot of different things to be considered here.
To conclude my... Wait. What? I'm here again?
I'm gonna assume this would happen no matter what.
No.
Or?
For those of you who have given up on a dream and know the thing called loss.
Are we doing Bastion again? Wait, is this Bastion? Is that what this is? Is that what this was supposed to be? Where you have the two choices and one is to go to New Game Plus and one is to not and just beat the game? Is that what this was? Did I realize that after? Because this is kind of, well, not music-wise, but...
Strange. In all my days, I've never seen markings like this before. Something feels off. My head. Buzzing.
Oh? No? Question mark? Why does it say chapter 13? You can't start a chapter and then... You can't start a chapter and then have credits roll.
Can't be.
Okay. Is it gonna continue after the credits or not? I don't know yet, so I can't. I don't know if this is like complete end or not until the end of the credits. I don't know. Would it be different if I went backwards instead of forwards, like a Bastion thing? I don't know. I don't even know what to... I don't actually know what to even grasp of the story. Really? What happened with Asphodel? She just peaced out. Quite literally, she just went whoop and just hopped down and peace out. Would that have continued if I went a different direction? I wouldn't know because this game doesn't have saves, so I can't go back and pick a different thing because it's all in one thing. Which is a little unfortunate because that would mean I have to play the entire game again. And there is, outside of like the heart thing, what did that do? Giving it to that guy at the end gave us a bunch of red or essence. But like, what would I have gone by giving it to the other two options? Would that even do anything? Would it matter if I had saved the hearts until now? Because I could potentially not have given it to him. Okay, it does end it. What happens if I press load? Where does it put me if I press load? Right here. Okay, so I could do this. Hold on. Let me see. What did I have in terms of achievements? 2 hidden options. Okay, so try to leave the forest is still there. One is accumulate 5,000 total red essence, which, okay, total, that's different. And complete all achievements. Okay, sure. So try to leave the forest. I would imagine that's something that is in the beginning of the game. 2 hidden achievements. So there was the final choice, make the ultimate decision. I don't know. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. It is just the last boss. We can beat this dude pretty fast. Again. And then just skip through all the dialogue. Especially now that I know what to do. We just spam a bunch of these guys. And his health deletes. Or at least it should be. Preferably not stand here and take all the damage in the world. I want to see what the difference is. So like, yeah, outside of the heart is one kind of thing, but then so there's maybe two endings, question mark. If there's not, then I don't see what the point is to give you a choice, but maybe there's some flavor to it. That might be a thing. But we'll see. We will see what the ultimate decision is if we go backwards instead, if that leads us to something else. I don't know why it said 13. I'm gonna assume it does that for like, because it's a time loop or some shit, and so like the next chapter is the beginning of the game again, called the same thing. My brain just fucking blanked on how to continue that healing song. Spam these, fuck it. Spam the robots. Oh, cool, great. Oh, potentially just heal free. I don't know how that hit me necessarily, but sure. Oh, good lord. I mean, I do have some final thoughts at the end when we're going through this to some alternate decisions that could have been made. Not necessarily massive problems, just a few things that I feel like could be a better general experience if we did it in a slightly different way. Yeah, I need to... Well, I need to bring you down to low. Does this do any more damage? I don't think it does. How did... I'm just gonna, yeah, just not gonna stand near you, I guess. Here we go. Almost everything is at max when this happens. What's up, douche? don't know if you can do 2 dashes fast enough to do that. Hitbox with this hammer seems a bit wonky. Yep, that was correct, actually. I mean, it is also specifically so because the like aiming is in just 4 directions and not diagonally. Which would have also helped a little bit if you could like attack diagonally. For heal. Come on, move this way, move this way, move this way, move, move. Oh, you bitch. Alright, come on up. Nice pattern you got there. Back and forth. Death! Sick. Alright, you bitch.
You?
Da -da 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 -da.
I am here. Are you? You did not a but I wear it. I would back it.
I'd like to hear a nostalgic tune. Your melody will.
Well, I'm gonna assume this is just gonna have to play out.
Decided to.
Alright, what if we just go peace?
For those of you who have given up on a dream and know the thing called loss. Give yourself another chance. Stay true to your passion. And don't forget the melody.
I mean, I'm hoping we're gonna do something else than just credits, because this seems a bit like nothing happened. Did this play during the other credits? I think it did, yes. Because I'm like, huh? Oh yeah, I did remember. I'm gonna assume it's literally just gonna put me back to the beginning screen. In which case I'll give my final thoughts. I believe I can have enough coherency, development babies, to get my points across. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see then. Where do we start? Overall, real cool. Yeah, okay. That, yeah. Let's see. I don't personally... I didn't fully grasp what, like, we were supposed to take from this plot. I don't know what the fuck was with Asphodel. Yes, she just pieced out, and I'm like, okay, I guess you left the game now. I don't know if there's something else I can do than those two choices, but it feels like she just kind of did a thing and then left, and then it's like, okay, where did they otherwise go? Is this a real place? Is it not? I don't know. And also, yeah, it did pull a Bastion, where it's basically, well, sort of, not really, because it doesn't actually go into New Game Plus. That's not how that, so it's not exactly like Bastion, but it's a little bit like where if you go forward, technically, with your first mission, the reason you went, then the game just repeats, which is the same thing that does with Bastion. So I feel like the plot and story is a little bit muddled on like what I was supposed to take away from that, and like what was happening. Generally, obviously, what happened I understood, but like the background bits, maybe I'm just stupid, but I didn't quite gather like what the important bits were, what was a potential metaphor, or what was whatever, and what was like parallels and all that shit that may be existent. Didn't hit. If it was, I don't know, like, don't know. As I said, the ending bit really went up in intensity from the other 90% of the game. Like the last 10% really went just real hard, real fast in one dungeon. Maybe put something in the middle first, like, or actually, better yet, that last dungeon, have the rest of the game have that shit too, because that was very engaging. I really liked the last dungeon. The last dungeon was very good. It was just kind of a whiplash moment of like, wow, this is a way more complicated and like intense than the rest of the game had been in terms of like what you had to deal with. So I would like a game with like, if it was a similar game with just more of that last dungeon in the game, that would be great. But obviously that would be harder to like do for each thing. The last boss, I mean, I would say maybe not have you do both one after another, the phases, but if you like, you know, it's not too hard if you just keep healing over and over again. They do keep giving you verves, so it's not like you will run out necessarily too quickly. Although I did have the thing that potentially makes me my things not cost the thing, which could potentially have helped a lot there. It's kind of one of the best totems to get. So let's see. So there was the story there. I can't have too much to say about that because I'm not sure I understood all of the intricacies that was there. Then we had the main thing at the end. So yeah, what I've said before with the gameplay in general, like the dodge feels a little bit weird. The combat is a little bit clunky. That really starts to show when you fill the screen with enemies or have enemies that move really fast with no tells to where you're when they're dashing. And also this stamina bar shouldn't be there. Like this totem that makes it recharge faster is kind of mandatory, I feel, to make it feel like better at all. And so like this stamina bar should not be there at all, and you should be able to dodge infinitely. And in which case change how the dodge is like, if that makes it like too easy or whatever, because like the dodge also to begin with is very slow as a thing, and like I don't know how many iframes it has, and it's deceptive on when it's the iframes actually start and when it ends. And sometimes also like hit detection and like dodge or like invulnerability things is a bit weird sometimes. Like I noticed that during that last boss, the first phase, where that second fist slam, it seemed weird on like I should have been safe, but I got hit anyways on like the same timing that the first fist shockwave had, but not the second. I don't know. If this was their first game, obviously makes sense. Shit you can iron out for the next, for you know, the future. But so you know, it's a learning process. Not, you know, this is not like major points. I don't know if, okay, if we're talking about major points, the stamina bar probably shouldn't be there. That doesn't serve much of a purpose actually. It kind of should just have you be able to dodge however much you want, because when you dodge and you start slowing it down, I don't know. Also, when the dodge is your only thing to avoid being hit at all, you have the shield, sure, but like that one isn't intuitive to use the right stick as well to weirdly position it. It's not like even using it for those lasers, it's hard to do, to place it correctly as you're walking, or like it's hard without taking damage. So that shield is a bit quite wonky and not super great actually. So I wouldn't count that as a defensive option, because it's not good enough to be used like that. So like also, yeah, having enemies that just slow you really heavily so that your dodge becomes almost ineffective. Although you still get the iframes, you just don't get any distance, so you can get away from them. But yeah, so the stamina bar should probably go, shouldn't be there. It seems weird. Let's see, more things in general. I mean, in general, it was neat. A bit, yeah, like most of the game a bit like simple and like easy, so to speak, with its puzzles and whatnot. Then the last bit I would have referred to have harder stuff, or like a better curve from beginning to end, like of gradually becoming harder, which it didn't it was more or less the same, I felt, throughout, until you got
to the end where it went straight up. Also, in terms of weapons, yeah, the lantern is, yeah, the moving forward while attacking, don't have that. That, at least not with the lantern being so much further in distance, do not have that. If you want it to move forward, then have it very, very small, like the hammer or whip. The whip being... No, the hammer was less even. The hammer felt kind of useless as a attacking weapon because it was way too slow and it didn't do any significantly more damage from what I could tell. It had a counter against those small stone dudes spinning that you could hit them away and potentially hit them into other enemies. Sure, but it wasn't enough. That was the only thing that it was useful for. Otherwise, I didn't really see the use for the hammer. The lantern, neat, but you moving forward is too... It makes, you know, you take contact damage very easily because you have to walk into the enemies. So have you not do that, like have you be able to stand still or push forward if you to move forward as you're attacking, but have it not be that far in distance wise. The whip, greatest weapon in the game, was awesome to use. Wonky when you're considering the fact that in attacking the game only takes into account the 4 normal directions, and the diagonal is not a thing you attack in, which means that you're walking around with the stick and you know you can walk in circles and stuff, but attacking is only in 4 directions is really awkward and sometimes like fucks you over a little bit because you're attacking in the wrong direction of the enemy, or just not attacking correctly anyways, because you need to position yourself perfectly in line and then attack them, which in some higher intensity fights just doesn't really work. So but you know, there wasn't too many of those anyways, so that was fine. But if there's more, like if the game wants to be faster, we need to be able to attack in every direction. What else? The song bit, I would have wished to see a bit more like musicality to the song bit of the game. Like maybe like just having more, because the notes, because as is noted when you play the game, when when you're in combat, you're gonna do these songs. Even when you're outside of combat, you're gonna do these songs as fast as possible. Like you're not gonna sit there and do like 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna do like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you're going to use the thing as fast as possible, which means that any music thing that comes with pressing those notes disappear, where you only hear the ending bit. And I would have liked to have something more substantial in terms of the music part, so you can hear more of them. Like maybe have if you're gonna do a game that is more like this again, in terms of not a sequel, because I don't know how you can do a sequel to this. This seems like a fairly final thing. But like in another game that uses music like this, and it plays kind of like this, then have it like maybe do, when you have puzzles, maybe have some puzzles with music where you have some like puzzle songs, like that one. You had one puzzle song, yet again you play that really fast, but then have maybe like I don't know, but it's something where you can hear the music a bit more in the playing of it. You had that one lyrical song, or the song with lyrics. Very cool, very neat. I like that. I didn't expect the song with lyrics. Very cool when I heard it. I like that moment. That was neat. Music in general was pretty neat. Anything else? I think that was mostly it, because there's not too many different things. It is the story, the ending bit, puzzles, the combat in general, the stamina, the dodge. Yeah, I think that was mostly all the most of what I wanted out of that. the end, I don't know. Yeah, yet again, I like the going back and seemingly the good decision question mark of him giving up on the thing. It just ended. Didn't really show anything or any with that. If you continue forward, he gets fucked over and it's a time loop. Yet again, I don't know what to take from that, but that's part of the ending bit. I was a bit confused on what we were supposed to gather from that. But yeah, overall, it's good. It's not. It doesn't cost a lot, so it's worth to buy anyways if you to play. I don't know how much like I could potentially have done different. The only thing is like to the hearts, giving it to different. If you want to give it to the first or second opportunity, there wasn't a third or there wasn't a fourth, so it is that one guy, and the reward is some red essence. I don't know what I would get if I gave it to the other two, or if I get red essence for them as well, and it's just a flavor choice. In which case, but yeah, yeah. I don't have much else that I wanted to bring up about that necessarily, but otherwise, in general, yeah, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. Not too long either. Yet again, you can make games that aren't super long, that are still good. But yeah, I hope they make more games like. Not obviously as a sequel, but like other, like I would like to see more like games where you, like a board type game, like gameplay and or like combat with like music and stuff, but like have the music be a little more prominent in how you do it in combat, so you can hear it more, or like in puzzles so you can hear it. Like if you're gonna have combat songs, that might be maybe if you're gonna have it be quick, like because you're gonna in combat, if you're gonna put like you're gonna input them quickly, maybe have them be quick riffs, so like combat songs are quick riffs, and then puzzles are like more of a tune because you don't need to put it in super quick, and even potentially force it to not be able to be put in quickly so that it doesn't fuck it, or you can just put it in quick but the tune is still played at normal speed because it's for a puzzle, so then you don't need it to be super quick. Obviously you wouldn't want to make it too slow because then it would be kind of a chore to do that thing over and over again potentially. But yeah, I like the last dungeon bit. More of those dungeons throughout the game would be great, or a game similar to this with more complex dungeons would be neat. It just felt really jarring to have the game be kind of casual and like calm up until the end, and then you just pull that dungeon from nowhere where you have multiple different things. Like, damn, that came kind of sudden, didn't it? But yeah, okay, I'm just gonna end up repeating if I continue. So that's it. That's everything for Traveler's Refrain. Next stream, we're gonna be starting The Hobbit for the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. It was seemingly on as well, but I'm gonna be playing it on the PlayStation 2. And we're gonna be playing through that. That one's gonna be not particularly difficult, I believe. The review oh, the general reception, there we go, of the game was that, or like the combat was like unoriginal and too easy. So we're probably not going to take too long to beat that, hopefully, unless I'm bad and stupid, but we'll see. This is gonna be a very kind of casual game, but I'm gonna be checking that out and we'll see what comes of that. But for now, that will be everything.